Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Motivational Mondays with Kelly. So here's what I got for you this week. And it's actually a quote by Oprah Winfrey. And what she said is that you get in life what you have the courage to ask for. Super simple, yet very profound. And something that I believe is very true. And I think it's true for many different people, men and women, and really could apply to a multitude of situations. So when I think about Oprah Winfrey and the success, literally the mega success that she has, one could automatically assume that you get in life what you have the courage to ask for as it relates to career aspirations. And I think that that's very true, and I think that that statement is very applicable to that. But I think that it also transcends to other areas of our lives, right? I know that the Bible talks about you have not because you ask not, right? And so it's really that same kind of concept. But why do we not have the courage to ask for what we want? You know, I think about little kids, like when my girls were growing up, they had absolutely no problem asking for any and everything that they wanted. I mean, without fear, without, they know that they may have been told no. You're at the grocery store, you're in the checkout line, Mama, can I have this? Can I have that? Like with children, there really is not that sense of fear that exists, right? And so guess what? If they're told no, they get over it and they may whine for a minute and they keep going. But I do think that not asking or not having the courage to ask for what it is that we want is probably rooted in fear, rooted in our experience of maybe being told no in the past or whatever the case may be. But I would say think about, where you are in your life, whether you are in a marriage, whether you are in a relationship, even whether it is a friendship, maybe a friendship that doesn't seem to be a reciprocal type of situation, right? Where maybe you feel like one is giving more than the other. I think that it's really important to think about that and evaluate what it is that you want, because if you don't ask for it, you can't assume that someone else knows. If it's a career opportunity or a career situation where you feel like, you've done what you've needed to do to earn more, to get elevated to the next level, if you don't have the courage to ask, you'll never know. And sometimes the answer may not always be no, but if you don't ask, you don't know if the answer will be yes. And so I was talking with a good friend of mine today, way back from high school, and he was talking about a story in the Bible about how the man had a sick child at home and he just didn't have the faith to believe, and he asked Jesus to help my unbelief. So I would say that if you don't feel like you have the courage today to ask for what it is that you want, then ask for your unbelief to be increased so that you can believe more, to have the courage to ask for what it is. Because if you don't ask, you're not going to get it. And so that's what I've got for you this week. I hope that it blesses you. Ladies, this is just a shout out to a brand new app that I was recently introduced to, and I absolutely love it. It is called Building Brave. So if you have not heard of that app, you need to download it. It's a great resource where we can connect with each other, keep having conversations, inspiring one another, and learning from each other. So again, until next week, you all be blessed. Bye.